경기장 도시형.
All right, welcome to Atlanta Spaceship, ladies and gentlemen. Down here in the bottom left-hand corner, we have our yellow Zerg player representative from Team Mouse Sports. That is BIGs. And his opponent at the 12 o'clock position, forgetting to rally his command center there for a second, has it taken care of now, is our blue Terran player. That is Empire.Kas.
Yep, that's right. And no big deal about the command center. It's one of those things where you start the game and you're like, oh, I feel horrible now, but it's not game ending, you know. Just one of those things. It is irritating, though.
Yes, it is. Almost as irritating as, and I kind of said something yesterday about whenever you just need 5 more resources to build that next SCV right in the beginning of the game, and it seems like all 6 SCVs just come at once. Yep. It's so annoying. Anyway,
you gotta split right. You know, not many people know how to split their SCVs correctly at the start of the game. People just kind of send them to a patch, but
to a random patch, you go all here to the side.
I can tell you. Let me use the mouse. I will show you actually.
Oh, okay.
Now here's how. Let's go back up to the. Whoa, this mouse is sensitive. Let's go back up to this one, right? All right. So if you are splitting on the map like this, you take 3 and you send them to this one. Take 3 and send them to this one as well, because they hit that center mineral patch. They spread out quicker that way. That's the fastest way you can get your SCVs mining at the beginning of the game. All maps, pretty much the minerals are lined up like that. Pretty much all maps.
And then you have those 4 closer mineral patches as well, directly accessible by the first few.
Yeah, exactly. You try to get your SCVs on those as fast as you can. Get those doubled up.
Yeah, and Kas putting down gas. Nothing to tell us that it's going to be anything but a reactored Hellion build so far. But that drone just looked lost for a second. I was like, I was attacking this SCV. What happened?
The drone was just stunned because he just saw someone walk through a building. He was like, what?
He does it again.
Did that just happen?
I'm so confused.
Yeah.
This is disheartening. I mean, he makes the Big Dipper there with rally points for a second, but all is right for the world now. And the barracks is finished. Big's deciding to go hatch first.
Yep, of course. I'd be pretty surprised if he didn't. Nearly every Zerg is going to go hatch first at this point in the game. Let's take a stroll together. Across Atlantis spaceship.
Oh, no. Hysterical. Oh, BM drone.
Yep. And is he going to get in again? Nope. The Marine's there. That drone is definitely not making it home. There he goes.
Bye-bye.
Yep.
Okay, Pool and Gas coming up after that. Looks like it was Pool before Gas, though, so it won't be fast as possible speedlings. He will have enough minerals, however, though, for a couple of queens whenever his hatcheries hit.
Yep. That's generally what you do. And get a couple lings out there as well, just to kind of scout around on the map. Pretty quick factory for Mouz.biGs, looks like, or I'm sorry, for Kas, looks like it will be reactored Hellions, and there is the reactor right now.
50, Gas, has it? He has it now.
Now.
It starts now. It's now.
And he makes it. Okay, there we go. A little bit late. I think he was microing his SCV down at the base of BIGs as well, doing some scouting. So,
you seen that Simpsons episode where Homer's sitting at the red light and he's like, "Red light goes green now, 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 now,
never really
now, now." Oh, woohoo! I did it! And it hits on the last one.
He's never really into Simpsons. I'm sorry.
Blasphemy!
I don't watch TV. I've never really watched TV.
Blasphemy! I only watch old stuff. I don't watch. Well, I mean, not like
Simpsons
old stuff. I'm just saying that I don't watch things that currently air. I watch them all in sequence when the seasons come out on Netflix, things like that.
Oh, okay. I don't have time for that, man. There's too many video games to play. I'm sorry.
Tisk tisk. Hey, you know I play my fair share of video games.
It's very true.
All right. So reactored Hellion expand for Kas. Nothing out of the ordinary. His opponent, on the other hand, does have his Zergling speed coming up along with there's a spine crawler up at the front. So as standard could be at the beginning of this game.
Yep. Yep, pretty much. Well, I mean, he said it as standard could be. Hellions coming out. They're going to try to get some map control. So, I don't know. Let's talk about what these players could do, all right?
Okay.
So, BIGs, he's getting the Tech Lab on that barracks. Probably not going to see him going to, like, Banshees this game or anything like that. We could see a few more barracks and upgrades. We could see another factory. Could decide to go into mech. Those are kind of the choices that he has in general right now. Whereas BIGs on the bottom of the map here could decide to go for a Baneling bust if he was crazy, but most likely is just going to drone up as much as he possibly can, take a fairly quick third.
Whoa.
Just kind of go from there. Oh, but Blue Flame Hellion. Interesting. Okay.
Now, that's kind of a little bit of a shock. So, ooh, one SCV still going down there. BIGs trying to get away with those lings, and actually does.
Kind of lucky that the lings didn't move up to the ramp there and take a look at the factory as well. See that Tech Lab going. That would make him wonder a little bit as well.
Well, let's see here, though, as we're going to see another factory in just a bit with continued Hellion production, or what is he going to switch to?
That's quite possible. I mean, that would be a good way to go into mech. Wouldn't be surprised at all. Looks like it will be a macro hatch instead from Bigs. Yeah, just kind of block those Hellions off even more. And the other thing, too, with this as well is that this is going to keep him much safer in the later stages of the game. It seems like a lot of Zergs in TVZ right now, or a ZVT rather, are deciding to go for that much longer two-base play. You know, in ZVP we see a very fast third, but in ZVT most players like to stick around on two bases. Yep, usually get the Baneling Nest and the Lair. A lot of times even the Spire before taking a third.
All right, well, Double Evolution Chamber's going to finish up at the same time as well. 7 more drones popping out. And here we have a starport coming up for Kas along with his second gas. So
could be a Blue Flame Hellion drop. He could just pull his Hellions at the front back and drop them on the high ground. Could also do a little bit of elevatoring. I think, if you will, we're going to see those Marines moved out very soon.
Yeah, this is a very long walk distance on this map. They'll certainly need to get those out there in position ahead of time. So Medevac will fly there faster, of course. Medevac is coming out. We have a third base on the way for Kas as well.
Yeah, I think what he's going to do is that you can see how he's done a good job of keeping those Hellions alive here.
Ooh,
and wow, killing both the creep trimmers too. Nice job. And
targets his own Hellion to kill the last creep tumor there.
Yeah, nice job there. I think he's going to load up some Marines and go for a drop while he keeps his Hellions on the low ground. We'll have to kind of wait and see. Is the first Medevac out yet? I think it's
just popped like this second.
There we go. Okay, yep. So yeah, he will push with that. This is a pretty dangerous push. This is the type of thing that we saw players like Slayer's Boxer and generally a lot of the Slayer's Terrans doing towards the end of, kind of through the middle and end of last year. It was very popular in TVZ.
And layer tech's hitting right now. How many Zerglings and Banelings are on the field to defend? Quite a few, but they're actually swinging around the side. At least that's all the Zerglings. The Banelings are sitting back at home for now.
Interesting, yeah, but those are pretty easily microed against by Blue Flame Hellions. So Biggs might be in a little bit of trouble here. Kas is walled off back at home, it looks like, so he should be okay.
And we'll see if Biggs can make his way out. Here comes Kas now, starting to poke through that spine crawler. Not really going to last all that long. 18 more Lings coming up.
Oh, the Lings get into the natural, though.
Yes, they do. We're going to watch these Banelings up here at the front real quick, and then we'll go check on the Lings inside of the natural, because Kas is actually taking some damage as well, but those Banelings are being targeted down very effectively. So now let's go ahead and take a look at those Lings going right after the tech clap, but just mere seconds after that finishes. Yeah.
Yep, ton of damage being done, though, at the Zerg base. Looks like some of the Banelings did hit and kill some of the Marines. Oh, nice transfuse on that Queen as well, but is it going to be enough? Oh, yeah, for sure with the Lings. It's going to be fine. GG from Kas.
Oh, wow, there it is. Oh, wow, that was actually incredible. Well done, Biggs, I have to say.
Yeah, he got a little bit lucky that he was able to get in through that wall. In fact, I'm wondering if that was a complete wall off.